Well, Stu, we travelled to Woking on Saturday. Your thoughts out of that one?
Yeah, big game. Come thick and fast. Need to bounce back after Tuesday's performance. So we go there looking to pick up some points, try and climb the table.
Just reflect on the game on Tuesday night, if you don't mind. Just how frustrating was that after you've had time to look back and the dust has settled?
Yeah, very frustrating. I think you got that sense not just from the staff, the players, but the fans as well. It was a great opportunity for us to win the game. We probably should have been 2 or 3 up, and then our inability to take our chances has cost us. And then obviously goals change games. We scored the first goal, and then we conceded a second on the stroke of half time, which wasn't good enough. And then you got a mountain to climb. Teams will sit in then with a couple goal lead, and which they did, and we struggled second half to break them down.
Fine margins again, just in terms of the chances that we didn't take and the chances that they did take.
Yeah. Look, I think that was probably the toughest one to take this season, because it's probably the one time you think we should win the game, and we end up getting beat, and then you come away confusingly thinking, well, we've not been beat comfortably, but second half it kind of petered out a little bit, and we should have been 2 or 3 up, and I think even if we were just 1 up, I think the game probably pans out very differently. So yeah, tough one to take. I know the players were very disappointed, but it's something we'll get back on the horse and get back out there again Saturday.
Overall, in the context of our season so far, did it, again, another frustration? It felt like 2 steps forward after Morecambe, but then 3 backwards potentially.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of positivity around the place after Saturday's performance. A bit more expectation. I think everybody was feeling really positive going into the game, and I think for 35, 40 minutes, the performance backed that up. I think the gaffer mentioned it, but he should have been coming in at half-time saying, well done. Instead, we're coming in at half-time almost in disbelief. So, yeah, very disappointed.
But with the games coming thick and fast still, an instant chance to put it right at Woking on Saturday.
Yeah. Sometimes the best thing in football is to have a game straight away. It's torturous having to wait. So it's good that it was a midweek game. It means that the gap between the next game is a bit shorter, so we can have a quick turnaround. Get back on the training ground today and back on the coach tomorrow, and hopefully pick up some more points.
They'll be coming into the game in confident mood after a win at Solihull Moors, which should lead to a little bit more of an open game, do you feel?
Yeah, look, they've had a great result midweek. I don't care where you are in the league, whether you're bottom or top, you'll never get an easy game in this league. The levels are super high. I don't think you'll go into any away game, especially thinking you're going to get anything else but a difficult game. Home advantage is massive in this league. And so we go there. Looking forward to it, and I'm sure they're in positive spirits, and hopefully it's a good game for the fans.
Would the past week demonstrate the ups and downs of National League football? I think before the season started, the fans, the club, you as a staff and the players thought it would be a roller coaster. Has that been evidenced with the past 2 games?
Yeah, look, it's been a bit of a baptism of fire. We've had a tough run of games to start on paper when you see where a lot of the teams we've played are in the top 10, and then we have a kind of a run of games of teams not in the top 10, and you hope that those games become a little bit easier and you can pick up more points. And like you said, it's going to be plenty of twists and turns. We need to constantly keep improving. That's off the field, on the field, bringing more players and everything. So we need to constantly be challenging ourselves to get better and to learn quickly. So first year in the league, and we're going to probably learn more than other teams that have been in the league for a long time, because they're used to it. But for us, it's a steeper learning curve, and hopefully we can overcome that soon enough, and then find a bit more consistency.
Just finally, Stu, injuries. First of all,
Yeah.
Did everyone come out of the game against Eastleigh unscathed?
Yeah, we're hoping so. Early indications suggest yes, but normally when you train, then a day or 2 after, some more issues could come to light. But at the minute, no new injury concerns. Obviously, we've got quite a few out at the moment. Tyler, Rakeel, we've got Jake. Yas is now obviously wasn't in the squad midweek. Ben's obviously got quite a serious one, so we're missing 5 very good players there, which becomes difficult as well. Where we don't have a huge squad anyway. And then when you've got injuries to the likes of some of those players, it makes it all the more challenging. So, yeah, it's a constant battle. But you got to enjoy the challenge, and we are. So, I'm sure Alex and the gaffer are working really hard behind the scenes, trying to bring in more players. And until that happens, we'll work doubly hard on the training ground.
Not quite time for a club record goal scorer to put his boots on again?
I think if I lost 2 stone and I was 15 years younger, possibly. But I don't think either of those things are going to ever happen.
Stu, thanks for your time as always.
Cheers.